I am back today with more People Playground. They've added a bunch of stuff to this game, a bunch of new updates. There's all kinds of new stuff to play with, improvements. I've been having a lot of people tell me that they want to see me play more People Playground. So here we are. Today, we are doing a new episode of People Playground. So just cruising through the menu, we've got all kinds of stuff. A worm staff, an assault rifle, an AK-47. That's new, although not particularly interesting. A bus, now this is very cool, and I can see myself using this basically all the time. A laser pointer, and this is exactly what I needed. Laser sight on my sniper rifle. Now, of course, it seems like most of the fun with anything in this game is attaching generators to it, so let's see what the laser does. Oh yeah. It's it's deadlier than the sniper rifle itself. Good God. Is this now the strongest item in the game? Yes, apparently the supercharged laser is now the most powerful weapon in the game, so we're gonna be using it a lot. We have 2 different pistons to use now, so I don't have to use my insane wheel contraptions anymore. This thing is freaking huge! Look how big this thing is! Oh, they automatically cower now when they get hurt. That is so depressing. Oh no! Oh God! Oh, that is brutal. Of course, we have to see what it does when we power it up with the generator. Oh yeah, that's about what I expected. So now that we have a metronome, I can make probably the worst things that anybody has ever seen. Okay, so the metronome is a game changer here. If I can have a thing just activate and reactivate over and over again. Oh, we can build lots of stuff now. Of course, I could just sit here and do this all day, because this is pretty amazing. Hold on, let's slow-mo it. Oh yeah. Oh my God. We are going to be so efficient at making hamburgers out of people. This is so excessive. You know, I feel like the game runs way better. I feel like it runs a lot more consistently now. That's a great sign, because that's normally what's keeping me from doing even more insane stuff. Alright, let's just get everybody strapped in to our nice little safe bus that has a tiny bit of blood on it. I like how they have their hands folded in their laps. Like it's a relaxing, nice little bus ride. Nothing to worry about. Let's see how fast this bus can go to get our people downtown on their nice, safe little bus ride. Until they hit the motion detector. Okay, that wasn't nearly as insane as I thought. Wow, everyone got ejected through the front windshield. Thank God that they were wearing their seatbelts. It's too bad that the seats weren't attached to the bus. They were kind of just sitting in there. So I also realized that our bus has little hand grips on the roof. We're probably gonna want to go ahead and make sure we're using those. Increase the efficiency of our public transportation. I think this guy in the front's the driver. Let's go ahead and give him a steering wheel. And maybe a TV too. I don't want him to get bored while he's driving. Oh God. Apparently electrifying the bus is not the safest of things. This is arguably the worst public transportation ever. You hardly go anywhere. At least the TV survived. What is this? Lightning? I can smite people now? Oh my. Oh, this is amazing. For your crimes against humankind, I sentence you to death by lightning bolt to the face. Oh yeah. That's effective. Can the lightning destroy a tank? Wait, why isn't it working? Wow, this is kind of hard to use. It's really cool though. Direct it. You know, I thought that there was some chance of surviving a lightning strike. Not this kind of lightning though. That's pretty much one hit and you're done. Now here we've got a new syringe. I want to see what this is like. A knockout syringe? It's kind of like the boneless syringe, but only temporary. I feel like when they're boneless, they're kind of like a gymnast almost. Look at that perfect form. Stick the landing, stick the landing. Ah. Look how acrobatic. The flexibility. Oh, there's a stuck landing for you. What does the worm staff do? Oh my god. That is maybe the most disturbing thing I've seen in this game. It's really good at making blood. How much blood does this guy have? This is like enough to fill a swimming pool here. I'm not saying that I'm gonna fill a swimming pool with blood. Okay. We drained all the blood out of this guy. He is completely out of blood. Oh, or is he? You just have to squeeze a little harder. Oh, you still got plenty of blood in there. Honestly though, how much blood can this guy possibly have? After a certain point, you really have to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? I guess it depends on how hard you can squeeze. He still has a lot of blood apparently. What happens if you're a zombie and you use the worm staff? Alright, he looks pretty good in zombied. Let's see what the worm staff does. Oh yeah, he's got blood in there or something. He's not actually bleeding. The worm staff is confused. Oh god, that looks wrong. That looks wrong as hell. I guess zombies don't have blood. So I feel like this is an amazing tourist attraction. I'm not sure where you would find the blood waterfall. Maybe hell, maybe Disney World, I don't know. But this is pretty gruesome, but it's fun to watch. I'm actually surprised that there's not more blood. Maybe we need more worm staffs. There we go. Let's freeze all that. How is there not more blood though? I feel like there should be more blood here. Is it because they're frozen? No, they can feed while they're frozen, it seems. Sorta, but not really. Well, I can fix that. I think we're at maximum worm staff density here. Let's throw some people in there. Well, there we go. The blood waterfall. Coming soon to Disney World, or hell, whichever one they put me in charge of next. This is probably the closest thing we're gonna get to an airplane. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at it go. Now that is what I call stable flight. All right, let's go ahead and put a generator on there for good measure. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's about what I expected. So I noticed that these guys can walk. I also noticed that they can't do it when they're holding a gun. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm not sure how this is moving right now, but he's clearly army crawling, ready to take on whatever. Okay, so the people can't walk with a gun. They're not strong enough, but the androids can, and that is terrifying. All right, it's time to do battle. AK-47 against what mostly looks like an M16. Hold on, this guy needs to walk. Who's gonna win? Okay, clearly these weapons are not strong enough for the androids. Oh god, the androids bleed now. They bleed oil. Nobody tell the United States. Alright, here we go. Minigun battle with the androids. Let's see who wins. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He's trying to crawl away. Good lord. Alright, I think they're both pretty close to dead. Alright. That was an intense minigun battle. I think they both lose. So I'm very curious about this laser. I want to see what types of materials it can penetrate. Okay, crate, no problem. How about a wooden pole? Well, it burns the crap out of it. Doesn't look like it's gonna break it. How about the wheel? Also, just burns. Okay, how about the barrel? Okay, so it doesn't actually destroy much. It just burns stuff. What if I charge it up more? Can I do that? How about more lasers? Oh, well that seems destructive enough. We can work with that. Let's see how the android does. Yep. Falls apart immediately. Holy cow, I can't believe the way it just disconnects every part of their body. So apparently the magnet can repel now instead of attract. So that is amazing. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh yeah. That's about what I expected. Right in the neck. Oh, look at that. It's like the gravity got turned on in reverse. This is great. Alright, well, let's hook a generator up to it. As always, we've got to hook a generator up to it. Oh, yeah. How far does it shoot things? How about a spear? How far can I launch a spear? Holy cow, are you serious? Almost up to the ceiling. Alright, let's see what happens when we've got a bunch of these things. Are they all gonna work together to repel this thing? No, that's about the same height. About the same distance. Alright guys, I think we've made an honest to goodness railgun. Oh, do you hear that whir? That whirring sound? Oh man. That thing's moving! Holy cow! Okay. Alright, we've got something here. We've got something going on here. How about a hammer? Can we launch a hammer? Yes! Holy cow, can we launch a hammer? I guess what we really want to see for this to be like a railgun is, can it launch an I-beam? Something super high payload. Holy cow, yes. Okay. We can launch I-beams with this thing. All we need now is a target. Alright, I've broken the sound in the game. We no longer have sound. But that's okay. For what we're doing, we don't need sound. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of damage our railgun can inflict. Alright, I think we just want to launch like a crap ton of swords. Just all kinds of swords. This is like a sword shotgun right now. Oh my god, they're so hard to see. Wait, hold on. Hold on. See, the problem is that I'm shooting at stuff far away. I really should just put this guy up close. And we're just gonna shoot a million swords at this guy. Alright. Alright, let's see it. Slow motion on for sure, or we're not gonna be able to see anything. We're getting about 1 frame every 4 seconds, I would say. Alright, well that was pretty destructive. Although it's hard to tell what's a body part and what's a sword. They kind of look the same. A piece of bloody meat or a bloody sword. Not a whole lot of difference here. Okay, the railgun is great fun. So at some point, I'm going to build another aircraft. An airplane, helicopter, hovercraft, I'm not sure. I'm gonna build something else that flies. But with all the new toys, I think I want to put an ejection seat into the aircraft. You know, for in case of emergencies or just for fun. It doesn't matter. We don't need an excuse to have an ejection seat. But I do have the ejection seat sort of roughly designed out. I want to see how it works. Let's follow this guy. And here we go. Oh yeah, that works great. I would say that that's the right amount of force. That is a reasonable amount of force. Safe and sound. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of an emergency you need to justify the use of this ejection seat, but I'm sure we will be able to get there. We will be able to make something more horrific than this ejection seat. It's possible the problem is that the human is just not strong enough to handle the ejection seat, and what we really need is a robot pilot. Let's follow him. Let's see how he does. Slow-mo. Oh, look at that. Stays in one piece. Oh, he's doing great. He actually looks calm. This is fine. He's not worried about this at all. Landed right on his face. Perfect. That could not have worked any better. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed me checking out all the new toys in People Playground. I'm really excited about this update. There's a lot of cool new things to play with. I'm definitely going to be building some more contraptions, probably refining some old designs now that we have better tools. If you did enjoy the video, please press the like button. If you've been watching my People Playground videos, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can see all the other stuff that I upload, and it really helps me out a lot. It helps my channel, so I do appreciate it. Also, if you haven't seen yet, I have started a Let's Play channel. If you enjoy Let's Plays of strategy games, make sure to go check out my other channel. I'll put a link to it. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.